Hello again. You know, we can't always believe what we even see. I'm going to take you back to Sandy Hook. I'm going to take you back to a report done by a CNN anchor. And the CNN anchor in question is Anderson Cooper. And this goes back quite a ways. Actually, it goes back to January 2013. January the 19th. And it was written by Shepard and Bellis. And you're going to read an article and you're going to see a little video. And what they're trying to pass off as Sandy Hook is in fact Sandy Hook. Problem is, it's not Sandy Hook Elementary School. It's Sandy Hook Fire Station. Yeah, they probably had some kind of special event at the fire station, and that's why there were cars all over the place, and there were police all over the place. And you can see the fire hoses. And notice that the structure is stucco, whereas Sandy Hook is a red brick building, or was a red brick building. Yeah, so my point is that we are told things that we even see, and what we see isn't real based on what's being reported. This brings me to another point, and I will attach this link. I want you to take a good look at it. I want you to read the article. But it brings me to a point. And this is something that was sent to me by one of my viewers. He goes by the name Mr. Parrish. And he wrote a couple more comments for you to think about. First of all, most police videos released to the public are low quality, low resolution. And this is in reference to the shooting that took place in Ohio. That's really what this is all about. I added that little piece. However, this is a scam. They released to the public 240p or 360p, not the nice, clean, clear, crisp video of 480p. That's all these type of body cameras recorded. So you have the original 480 resolution at 30 frames per second, 30 FPS. So now they downgrade it to 360p or 240p. Now instead of 30 feet per second, you now have 20 feet per second, etc. But here is the trick. Instead of an automatic resolution downgrade, police release a manual resolution downgrade. This means they can remove the parts of the video that they want, but it is done automatically. It will remove every fourth, fifth, or sixth frame, etc. The police like to use the Taser brand camera linked below, and my guess why is because all of the frame numbers are removed from this style of video camera, so nobody can ever prove that the video was edited, cut, or shortened. So not only is this brand of video camera custom made for the police, but it is also customized digital feeds and special editing software that is only issued to police departments. I also watched the slow motion video in the link you provided, but what you failed to mention is that the door was open at the time of the shot. The officer did not know if the transmission was in reverse or not. If it was in reverse, he could have been killed when the car backed up. The door would have scooped him right under the car as it went backwards, so he was in danger, and Dubois had his right hand on the shift stick. Nobody will ever know the truth unless they get the untampered video. Have a good day. I'll attach this laser link information as well. So you see, again, what we're shown may not really have been what happened. This person is obviously highly technical when it comes to resolution. And what he wrote, to me, being a layman in this field, makes perfect sense. We have no idea as to what actually happened. Although we're shown a tape, that doesn't mean that's what happened. And he made a very good point about the door being slightly ajar. Again, I don't believe that Officer Ray Tensing took aim at Samuel Dubois' head when he pulled the trigger. From what we saw, what they showed us, there was a lot of commotion, and Officer Ray Tensing's finger could easily have been inside the trigger guard. I don't know, folks, but what sense would it make for someone that knows that he's wearing a body camera, knows that the evidence would be there against him, if in fact that's what he intended to do? Did he wake up that morning and say, I'm going to go hunting for a black man to kill? I'm inclined not to think so. We'll see how it all shakes out. I want to thank my viewer for taking the time to write what he did, Mr. Parrish, and I did ask him if I could use his name, and I did ask him if I could turn what he sent me into a video, and he had no difficulty with me doing so. Look at the video of what we were told was Sandy Hook. I don't know, folks. You know, I've done countless videos on the Boston Marathon bombing. Bombs don't go straight up in the air. That's what we saw. People that have their legs blown off aren't sitting there calmly as they're being wheeled to an ambulance. People that have their legs blown off aren't going to be at a Boston Bruins game a week and a half later and receive a standing ovation. They do make mistakes, stupid mistakes, but most people don't spend enough time to notice. I do. And fortunately, so did and so does Mr. Parrish. I told you what I think. I told you what Mr. Parrish thinks. The question now is, what do you think? Watch the tapes. I'll attach the links.